it's a new year and you've decided this year you're actually going to read some books, but you don't know what to read, I got you covered. Here's the 4 books you need in 2024. Book number 1, Jesus Revolution by Ellen Vaughn and Greg Laurie. I read this in 2023. Y'all, this book set me on fire. It'll have you asking questions like, if God did that, then can he do it again? The answer is yes. You'll also start to wonder questions like, who are the hippies today? Well, I've asked a lot of people that. Most people would say the hippies today are the LGBTQ community, which leads to book number 2, The Gospel Comes with a House Key by Rosaria Butterfield. This book blew me away. It's a wonderful story about Rosaria's life and how she came to know Jesus because she received hospitality from a pastor that she never expected. Just a beautiful picture of the grace that God offers us when we're far from him. Book number 3, The Other Half of the Church by Michael Hendricks and Jim Wilder. This is for you nerds out there, people that love to study brain science, neuroscience. You like to understand how our bodies and minds work. And this book challenged me. Like, most of the church is oriented around left brain thinking. Then we want to push back and say, hey, we need more creativity. We want to have like right brain thinking. But they say this in the book, we need full brain churches. And so that leads to the number 1 book that I think you should read. The 4th one is 4th on the list because I saved it for last, but this is the number 1 book. If you read 1 book next year, this is it. Read all 4 of them. But this is the one. It's called The Cure by Bruce McNichol, Bill Thrall, and John Lynch. This book was recommended to me during a podcast interview that I did last year, and I read it in 3 days. It's a simple book, kind of book that you're going to read and think, wait, how did I never know about this? And it's going to set you free from this pressure to perform for God, to try to earn something from God, to please God. And it's going to let you relax in some grace. It's going to change the way you see yourself and the way you see God. And it's going to change the way that you think about how God sees you. There you go. Those are your 4 books. If you just read those 4 books in 2024, I guarantee you that you're going to start 2025 in a much healthier place.